welcome back to our Express Workout Series, where we help busy people like you stay consistent with your workouts by offering short workout videos that you can do in real time at any time. In today's session, it's all about the core. We have 10 movements or core exercises that don't require any equipment and can be done in under 15 minutes. Okay? So give us the thumbs up to make sure you're ready to go, and let's get started. Okay guys, ready to get started with 10 core exercises. We are, however, going to add in something called mechanical breathing or 1 rep max breathing, which is totally optional, and I'd highly suggest that you check out the full tutorial video I made in the tag above. And the premise of this is we're going to add some deep expansive breathing to our poses, which is going to aid in circulation and improve the lymphatic system, okay? So the premise of it is basically we're trying to breathe exclusively through the nose, and basically all it is, guys, is you're just breathing as deeply and as expansively as possible, and once you reach the top, there's no pause, you just let the air out as fast as possible, almost like an elastic recoil of all the musculature of the core. So it would just be like a big deep breath in, and then let it out quickly. Again, totally optional. So some of the poses we will add in some of the breathing, otherwise we'll just be counting for reps. Okay? So our first one, guys, we're gonna start in a standing position, and it's gonna be a forward fold to high plank. So again, if we can touch our toes with a relatively straight leg, that's fine. If not, we all bend the knees. We're just gonna walk up, out into a high plank. So in this position, we should be corkscrewing our hands into the ground. Our feet should be get together, squeezing our glutes, and our shoulders stacked over top of our wrists. And in this position, we're gonna try to incorporate that mechanical breathing. So again, big deep breath in and letting it out. So as you're breathing in, guys, try to picture lateral expansion of all the tissues of the core, right? The obliques, the back, the stomach. And exhale, let's do a couple more. So deep breath in, rib cage is rising, and exhale, and one more, holding on, and exhale. Awesome. So if we can, we're gonna hang on to this position. Okay, if you're finding this position tough on the wrist, you can come up to your knuckles like this, neutral wrist. If not, holding this, we're gonna go into a mountain climber. So we're just gonna bring our knee in to the crease of the hip and trade. Back and forth. We're gonna go for reps on this one, guys. This is our second pose of 10. 3, 4. We're gonna go for 10. 5, 6, 7. 3 more here. 8, 9, 10. Now, if we can hang on for 10 more, we can. If not, just hold your plank and breathe. This time, if we want, we can go to the opposite elbow for another 10, and that's gonna get more of the obliques in, okay? And this is 14, 15, 16, 17, hang on there, 18, remember you can also just hold on to your high plank, 19, last one, and there's 20, good. And just come to the knees and shake it out, okay? So we've got 2 done. The next one, guys, we're gonna go into a Superman pose, so we're just gonna wake up the posterior chain. So we're just gonna lie on our mat. I'm gonna flip around actually. Lie down on our mat, and ideally, there's different ways we can do it, but let's reach back with our fingertips, but it's important to externally rotate or turn the thumbs up to the ceiling. And so we're just gonna come up and hold, lift your upper back, your chest off the mat, and push your hands back. And we're just gonna hold for 3 seconds, 2, 1, and come back down. If you wanna make it harder, you can raise your feet as well. You don't have to. So reach, lift the chest up and hold. 3, 2, 1, and back down. Lift the chest, reach the hands, turn the thumbs. 3, 2, 1. We got 2 more, guys. Again, ideally, guys, your eyes are on the mat. Looking at the mat, so your neck is neutral. Your head's not cranked like this. 2, 1, and last one, reach. Roll your thumbs up to the ceiling, and lift. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Okay, next one, while we're here, we're gonna activate between the shoulder blades, the rhomboids, the external rotators. So especially with desk posture, guys, these become weak. So I'm just gonna change my angle just a tad, And we're gonna be on the Superman position like we've done here, but we're gonna reach our thumbs out this way. And we're gonna lift our thumbs up and then back down, right? So we're gonna reach, thumbs point to the ceiling, lift, and you should be feel that contraction between the shoulder blades. Reach, roll, and lift. That's 3, we're going for 10. Reach, thumbs up, and 4, and 5, again, head looking at the mat, and 6, 7, and lift, 8, 2 more, should be a little bit of a burn in the shoulder blades there, 9, last one guys, we're gonna hold for 10 seconds, so reach, roll if we can, lift and holding for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, good. Sure lit up my shoulder blades anyway, so that's a really good one just for postural correction, right? Okay, number 4 we're doing now is, number 5, we're gonna go into a glute bridge. So activating the glutes, opening up the hips. So ideally toes pointed straight ahead. You can push, anchor your hands into the ground. And ideally we're lifting our butt up and squeezing the glutes. So the idea is the tension wants to be in the glutes. Hammies should be a little relaxed, right? And also, as we come up and squeeze, the whole foot, come down and up, and squeeze. The whole foot and toes should be pushed into the mat. So that's number 4, guys. We're gonna go for 15. This is number 5, and big squeeze. Up, and 6. If you feel that you're a little tense in the hamstrings, 7, you can push your feet that way, which is gonna turn on your quads, and it's called reciprocal inhibition. When one side of the body is tight, the other side has to relax. So push your feet that way. As you lift up, should relax this and be able to connect more with here. Okay, so that's 9 and 10. 5 more. Big squeeze. 11. Up. 12. Again, big toes, all toes on the mat and heels. 13, 14, and 15. Very good. Awesome. Okay, not going too far out of this position. Exercise number 6 of our 10 is a rear plank. So ideally, our fingertips are facing back, okay? If you find you lack wrist mobility, you can kind of point them to the side, but you're gonna push your hand into the ground, feet together, and you're gonna lift up as high as possible, right? So feet are together, squeezing the glutes, and let's take the opportunity here, guys. Let's get into some mechanical breaths here. So we're gonna keep pushing our hands into the ground. Deep breath in, and expand, good. Let it out like elastic recoil. And expand. Big inhale. That's 3. We're gonna go for a couple more, guys. Try to hang in there. Let it out. Keep pushing into the ground, squeezing the glutes. Last big breath. And exhale. Good. Slowly down. Okay, we're getting there. So the next one, guys, is we're going to activate the anterior core. So this is in hollow rock position, which it's either a love-hate with this one because it's actually a lot harder than it looks. But we'll all start off with the easiest version, and then we'll go from there. So basically, you're just starting with your knees bent on the floor, and you should notice an arch, a natural arch in your lower back. You're going to push that into the floor, and the easiest version is we're just going to lift our neck up to the ceiling and lift our toes or our feet up 1 inch, and then just going to reach a little bit our hands towards our feet. So in this position here, guys, we should feel a little activation of the core. If you want more of a challenge, you simply extend the legs and then reach for the knees and just lift up a little bit more. So find whatever is best for you, and we're just going to hold. And this is one of the hardest one, guys, to get those mechanical breaths in. But do your best, try to expand those tissues. And exhale. few more here holding. You might get a little shaking. Again, you can also revert just to this guy here. Okay, just whatever is comfortable for you. Couple more here. And try to get one more. Big, deep expansion. Ribs, belly, and exhale. Good, and then take a break. Certainly felt that one. Okay, couple more guys. We're gonna get this side plank going. So we are gonna start off with a bent knee side plank position. And again, if we wanna just hold here and get a few mechanical breaths in, that's fine as well too. Okay, so let's actually get 3 breaths in this position. So inhale, as big as you can, exhale. We're just holding. So again, we should have our shoulders pointed towards the ceiling, our hip bone pointing towards the ceiling. We're not leaning. One more breath in here. Okay, so you can either hold here, guys, or we're gonna add in the dreaded leg abduction. So we're gonna come up as high as we can for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and excellent, good. And let's flip it over to the other side here. So again, bent knee side plank we can all start off with. Again, hips are open, hip and shoulder pointed towards the ceiling. Okay, and just holding here and just get a few breaths in. Again, engaging that lymphatic system. So our lymphatic system, guys, think of it as like your sewer system of your body. It flushes out all toxins, but it needs movement for it to pump and to work properly. So that's why daily movement is so important, okay? So breathing is another way to activate that pump, to get that lymph and circulation going. Okay, and let's go for 10 abductions. 2 if we can. 3, 4, 5, as high as we can. 6, keeping those shoulders stacked. 7, 8, 9, one more, lighting up those hips, and 10. Awesome. Okay, we're almost there. We've done 9. The last one, guys, is our RKC plank. So it's just like a plank position, guys, but we're gonna make it really much more robust with more tension. And it starts with our feet going together, squeezing our quads together, our glutes together, plank position on our fists, and we're gonna squeeze our fists and drive our elbows towards our knees or our toes, drive our toes towards our elbows, okay? So in the plank position here, squeeze. So we're going for max tension. So squeeze those fists, drive those elbows to our toes, flex those quads, squeezing the glutes. Again, when we do a plank like this, guys, we don't have to hold it for too long. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And again, if you can, try to get a couple breaths in there. Exhale. Keep holding, keep holding. Let's go for one more breath. Inhale. Keep the tension. And exhale. And stretch it out. Okay, guys, so there we are. Another express workout done. Remember, these are stackable. So sometimes we come into these workouts, we may not have that much energy, but sometimes once we got moving, we feel like we have a little bit more. So, which means the next recommended video, if you have some energy, you can flip into that, or go into my playlist for any mobility or workouts to kind of keep the ball rolling. Remember, we need daily movement, which doesn't mean we need an hour. We can stack these on top of each other, and it's about accumulating movement each and every day. Okay, guys, thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe, please share, and let us know if you have any suggestions or comments. Thanks so much.